Okay, so what I wanted to talk about is tantrums. Um, I know I've made this Facebook status before just talking about when a child has a tantrum, or my child specifically, because I don't want to speak about anyone else's child. That's one thing I don't do, is judge anybody else's parenting. She's just waking up right now. Hi, Leah. Did you have a good nap? Okay, I pick you up. Yeah, that's one thing I don't want to do, is judge anyone else's parenting, because I always say, like, no one knows your child like you do. So it's not my place to judge the way you parent or just the way that you talk to your child. But just from the books that I've read, I know that at this age, the emotional side of the brain is developing like really, really fast, and it's so fast that they don't even understand what's happening. So I might say, okay, pick up your crayons because we're about to eat, and they might be in the middle of coloring, they might not be in the middle of coloring, but they might start crying, and someone might say they're throwing a fit because they're not getting what they want. And for me, what I do is, now this takes a lot of work and it takes a lot of consistency, but in that moment, whenever they're crying, what I start out by saying is, okay, your face looks sad. And I ask, are you okay? Are you upset? Are you angry? And at this point, she's older now, so she's able to say yes or no. And then, right now, what we do, since she's a little bit older, is whenever she feels that way, I say, let's breathe. And I actually like breathe with her. We stop, we take a deep breath. It might be in the middle of me cooking, anything, but whenever that happens, I know she's not throwing a fit because she's not getting what she wants. She doesn't have the skills to communicate or process what she's feeling. So now, we've been working on it since I've had my new baby, and so she doesn't scream as much as she used to, but when she does, now she's able to say, like, I need to breathe. But this does not happen like overnight. Like, it's something that is consistent, and depending on your child, like, you might have to do it for 30 days, 2 weeks, 1 day, but consistent every single time that it happens. And a good thing about doing it this way is my oldest daughter, she is 6 now, and whenever she doesn't get anything that she wants, or she feels disappointed, or even my son, she's able to say, I'm sad. Or if I say something, my son is able to say, like, that made me feel angry. And that's okay, because like whenever you get older, like, life happens and we still feel those same emotions. Like, say for instance, like, I got fired from a job once and I really felt sad, but I did not have the skills to communicate that. So another person probably would have saw me and thought, oh, she is angry. But no, I'm just sad because disappointment happened and I'm feeling all of these emotions, but I had no idea how to communicate that. So that's the reason that I really believe in teaching your children and guiding them through whatever they are feeling, because it's okay. It really pays off in the long run. And
Mommy.
yes.
No. No.
But she just woke up, so that's why she's like this. But I've seen it work. It is great. And of course, like, also,
Mommy, no.
no, what, Aaliyah? Do you not want to be on the camera right now? Okay. And sometimes, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. She's eating a snack right now. She's like that whenever she, wakes up and she doesn't, like, get her full nap. because we have a schedule and nap time is over at 3, but if she falls asleep at like 2:30, I still wake her up at 3 just to like keep everything on schedule so I don't go crazy. But what was I saying again? But yeah, okay, back to the tantrums. I'm talking really, really fast because I know I really don't have a lot of time. Someone's gonna need me any second. It's a fact. But okay, so yeah, that's why I really believe in like teaching a child to work through their emotions, and I guess like just teaching them how to communicate, really, because that's going to be a life skill that they need for like the rest of their life, so they can have healthy relationships with whoever, like people that they work with, friends, spouse, like anybody that they come in contact with. But I definitely have like a balance. Like my daughter she's 6, she's able to say like you know, she communicates better than I do when it comes to a lot of things, honestly, like things that I'm still learning how to do. But like she can say, like she will let me know like if I say something that made me sad, or if anything happens at school. Like that's really a big thing. She's not in school right now because we're homeschooling, but whenever she was in school, she was able to come home and say like such and such happened and I feel angry, or I feel this, or I feel that, which that is really like a really big thing to me, because a lot of children come home and who knows what happened in their day, and they're just angry, they're mad, they're feeling all these kinds of different things, but they don't know how to tell you that. Like they don't know how to say it. So that's why I do what I do. So when you see me out and one of my children are having a fit, not the 6 and 4-year-old, because since they're older now, they don't do that. And but yeah, like the younger ones, like yeah, you're not gonna hear me saying like be quiet, or I'm gonna give you something to cry about, like none of that. And that's exactly why I don't judge other mothers that I see in the store, anywhere, like, because we're all on our own journey and we are learning and growing with our children. And for the people that do judge other mothers or anybody, period, like that is really just not cool, because you don't know another person's life. And what I'm saying has nothing to do with the subject that I started with, but yeah. I guess that's all I have to say. And since I'm home all the time, and I'm pretty sure I will be making more videos, and you will be able to see me like what happens, and see me like talking to them and everything, and like how we do things and work through things and work through problems. And even with my oldest too, they started to fight a lot, and it would really like make me so angry, because I'm like, why are you fighting? Like, that's your brother, that's your sister, like what is there to fight about? But they will fight about, oh, she's looking at me, stop looking at me. And then Isabel will say, he's looking at me, stop looking at me. And it's just back and forth, and I get so irritated. But then I realized, oh wait, they don't know how to play together, they don't know how to do this. So now I actually get up and work with them whenever that's happening. Like I stop, if there's a problem, we stop and we actually work through it. Like I will say, ask them what's happening. Yes, she's asking to hold the baby, but I'll talk about that like another time, because like I said, I really don't have a lot of time. So bye-bye. We have a problem right now. Apparently my nephew Izzy said out loud, I'm gonna ask Auntie Mary if I can hold the baby. And my daughter ran in here super fast and said, can I hold the baby, before he got a chance to ask. But I always ask questions and never assume any side of the story. Like I don't want to do that to anyone. So where's Israel? What happened, Israel?
I said I was going to ask Auntie Mary if I can hold the baby, and Elizabeth said, no, I'm just going to hold it.
Come here, let's tell them what happened. These are my friends. Tell them what happened.
I was going to ask you if I can hold the newborn baby, but Isabel said I want to hold her.
Okay.
That was me.
Isabel, what happened?
Okay.
Don't leave, Izzy. Don't leave. What happened?
Here's what happened. He said he wants to hold the baby. And then I said, no, I'm going to hold the baby. And then when he came in here, I said, Mommy, and then he said, he said, Auntie Mary, and I said, Mommy, and I said, Mommy, can I hold the baby? And then you said, yes. And then he just left.
Okay. Izzy, how did that make you feel? Don't go anywhere at all.
Sad.
That made you feel sad? Tell Isabel that.
Sorry.
No, this is your time to listen, honey. Listen to what he has to say.
That made me feel sad.
How would you feel if you said out loud, hey, I'm going to go eat an apple, and I got up and I ran super duper fast like this, and then I grabbed the apple so fast and I bit it in front of you, and I just looked at you like, how would that make you feel?
Sad.
This is what we do every day. Okay, so you guys did a good job of communicating. Isabel, look at me. Don't do that again,
Okay.
because you know better. Okay?
Okay.
Now get out of here. Go, go, go. Izzy, are you okay? Do you have something to ask me? Yes, you may hold the baby.
Can I hold her after him?
Oh,